Hello everyone, this is Pratibha Pandit from St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Farooq Nagar, Gurugram. Here I am ready to deliver a lecture on Open Channel Flow, Unit 5 in Hydraulic Engineering. जिसे हम फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स 2 भी बोलते हैं. I am an assistant professor in civil engineering department right now. So before starting the topic, I will just introduce about the open channel flow. As we all studied about fluid mechanics 1, at that we studied about fluid and fluid properties in detail. Now this is fluid mechanics 2, advanced fluid mechanics, where we have to study open channel flow, pipe flow, and the difference between both. So there is a minor difference between both. Here I am showing some slides. Okay, now we will start with open channel flow. So what is open channel flow? Firstly, we should know this. In this figure, you can see open channel flow is a flow of liquid, basically liquid water in a conduit with a free surface. Means आप किसी भी conduit में देखें और वहां पे फ्लो हो रहा है और अगर उसके अपर सरफेस पे एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर एक्सर्ट हो रहा है, we can say it's a open channel flow. If we will talking about some other forces, suppose water is flowing through a pipe, that is a different case, that is other thing. But in open channel we will always having a constant atmospheric pressure on the surface of water. So that is a surface on which pressure is always equals to the local atmospheric pressure. जहां पे भी जिस भी channel की आप बात कर रहे हैं, at that particular channel there will be atmospheric pressure. Now this is classification of open channel flow. आप simply words में open channel flow को नेचुरली जो स्ट्रीम्स हैं, नेचुरली जो सोर्सेस हैं जहां पानी फ्लो करता है, जिसपे एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर एक्सर्ट हो रहा है, उसका एग्जांपल लेके समझ सकते हैं. So this is a figure. Now you can see in this is a natural stream and the water is flowing naturally, and at upper surface there is a atmospheric pressure. So this is a open channel flow. Open channel flow are characterized by the presence of liquid gas interface. वाटर का सरफेस गैस से इंट्रैक्शन में इंटरफेस जो करता है, दैट नोन एज द फ्री सरफेस. वाटर का इंटरैक्शन जहां पे गैसेस से होता है, दैट इज द फ्री सरफेस. These are of two types: natural flows, in which we can include rivers, creeks, floods. All type of flow which having naturally flow is called open channel flow. Then second is human made system या man made flows, जिसमें हम artificial channels की बात कर सकते हैं. What is this? Having some examples are here, like irrigation pipes, sewers, aqueducts, canals, and many other examples like drainage ditches, pipe network, any artificial conduit, where suppose this is a artificial conduit at which pressure is assumed as a atmospheric pressure, but we cannot say it is the exact value. So this is the difference between the man-made system and the natural system, and the open channel flow and open channel flow. Now this is the classification of open channel: natural channels and artificial channel. Then again there are two classification: open channel, open cross section, and curved cross sections in artificial channels. Now you can see the figures. This is your natural stream, suppose. So here the free surface having atmospheric pressure. This is man-made canal layout. So here having some other pressure. This is also an open channel flow. Here the pressure is atmospheric, but it may vary. Some curved shape, आप इसका example देख सकते हैं. This is underground ditches structure where the water is flowing. So here the pressure is also different and it's quite equals to the atmospheric pressure. This is all the examples of open channel flow in this figure. Now, at any channel in fluid mechanics, we have to calculate the total head. What does it mean of a cross section? What does it mean? It's having total head at a cross section is Z plus Py gamma plus alpha V square by 2Z. This is a sum of all the energies at a particular point. For example, this is a channel. This is a datum, a reference point, and this is a channel from this point to this. This is a free surface. So Z is represented at the datum head. चैनल का बॉटम आप एक पर्टिकुलर रेफरेंस पॉइंट से जितनी हाइट पर एग्जिस्ट करता है उसको हम लोग डेटम एनर्जी बोलते हैं, डेटम हेड बोलते हैं. दिस इज वाई. व्हाट इज द लेवल ऑफ दैट डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो? दिस इज वाई. And this is representing when the water is flowing extra having energy, and it's represented by some head that is alpha v square by 2z, and it's known as the velocity head. So this is datum head, this is it is pressure head, and it is velocity head. So ultimately the total head is the sum of datum head, pressure head, and velocity head. And in other words, datum energy, pressure energy, and velocity energy. This equation looks like the Bernoulli's equation, as you all studied in fluid mechanics. If we will calculate at 2 points, then the energy will conserve if it's having zero losses. If we are considering the losses, then it will not be constant at Bernoulli's equation also. There is a other figure, that is energy gradient. We have to study the two terms like energy grade line and hydraulic gradient line in open channel flow. These are two important points: hydraulic gradient line and hydraulic energy grade line in open channel flow. Suppose this is a figure of open channel. This is a datum line. We will always take a channel with respect to our reference line, that is datum. So this is a datum line. This is channel having datum head Z. इसका जो bottom है वो Z distance पे available है, that is Z, and the water is flowing over here with velocity v, and that agar we will use a piezometer over here, then the head at piezometer gives us the pressure head. So we will, it is y is the depth of flow, what is the water is flowing over here, and having some energy that is represented in the terms of v square by 2g. So there here, if we will insert a tube over here, then there will be a head. With the help of this head, we will calculate pressure at that particular point. So what is total energy line? Total energy line, just a minute. Yeah, energy grade line. Both are same. Total energy line is the sum of, total energy line is the sum of datum head plus pressure head plus kinetic head. Datum head plus pressure head plus kinetic head. And hydraulic gradient line is assumed while connecting a vertical tube or piezometer to a pipe. अगर हम कहीं पे हाइड्रोलिक ग्रेडियंट लाइन को मेंशन करते हैं, ये तो हो गई आपकी एनर्जी ग्रेडियंट लाइन, टोटल एनर्जी लाइन, इसमें हमें तीनों को कंसीडर करना है। अगर हम किस ट्यूब में कहीं इस पाइप में जहां पानी फ्लो कर रहा है कहीं कोई पीजोमीटर को कनेक्ट करते हैं, देयर विल बी एन हैविंग एन हेड, with help of that head we can calculate pressure at that particular point. So datum head plus pressure head gives the value, the imaginary line that is known as the hydraulic gradient line in this particular figure. Now firstly I will take the points, these points. Today I am talking about the open channel flow, but we already studied pipe flow in fluid mechanics 1, so we should know the difference between both. What is the difference between open channel flow and pipe flow? ओपन चैनल आप ऐसे समझिए किसी रिवर में या किसी ओपन कॉन्ड्यूट में फ्लो हो रहा है जिसका अपर सरफेस या जो टॉप कॉन्ड्यूट है हैविंग द फिक्स्ड एंड एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर, एंड पाइप फ्लो, if water is flowing through a particular pipes having different kind of energies at different points and having pressure head also, so there is a difference between both. First point is OCF must have a free surface, open channel flow have a free surface and no free surface in the pipe flow because the pipe is a closed conduit. आप किसी बंद पाइप में पानी फ्लो कर रहा है, so it's not having the atmospheric pressure. Second point, a free surface is subjected to atmospheric pressure. No direct atmospheric pressure is exerted on this. Third point, the driving force is mainly the component of gravity along the flow direction. अगर आप ओपन चैनल की बात करते हैं तो जो फ्लो के लिए जो ड्राइविंग फोर्स है, जो फोर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, दैट इज ग्रेविटी. पानी का जो सेल्फ वेट के साथ जिस ग्रेविटी से वो फ्लो कर रहा है, दैट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर open channel flow. But in pipe flow, driving force is pressure force only. जिस प्रेशर से इन सोर्स से इनपुट जहां से आया है, जिस प्रेशर से आया है उसी प्रेशर से पानी फ्लो करता जाएगा. हो सकता आप फॉर एग्जांपल आप समझिए कि देयर इज अ नंबर ऑफ पाइप्स, देयर इज अ नेटवर्क ऑफ पाइप. पानी एक पर्टिकुलर सोर्स से किसी प्लांट से फ्लो करके आता है, देन इट विल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट टू द branches, so it's having some energy, it's having some pressure. वो धीरे धीरे reduce हो सकता है at having, it's having different magnitude at different points. So here is the driving force is pressure force. Now fourth point is hydraulic gradient line is coincide with the free surface. Hydraulic gradient line यहाँ पे free surface से coincide होती है because there is hydraulic gradient line में हम datum head और pressure head का summation निकालते हैं, that will be coincide with the free surface. A hydraulic gradient line is always above the conduit. Here is the line is always above the conduit क्योंकि इसका pressure और velocity points पर vary करती है, इसलिए इसकी hydraulic gradient line भी change हो सकती है. Fourth point, flow area is determined by the geometry of the channel plus the level of free surface. Flow area, पानी कितने एरिया में फ्लो हो रहा है, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट विद द हेल्प ऑफ ज्योमेट्री. डायमेंशन ऑफ चैनल, चैनल में किसी कैनाल है, कोई ओपन चैनल फ्लो, उसकी डायमेंशन क्या है, उसकी लेंथ और विड्थ क्या है, उस हिसाब से हम उसका फ्लो एरिया निकालते हैं. हियर द इन पाइप flow area is already fixed because mostly we know the diameter of pipe. Mostly we are using the circular pipe. हमें पता होता है circular pipe का हम यूज करें, and we know the diameter also. Here are some other differences points. The cross section may be of any from circular to irregular form of natural stream. Open channel flow या stream में जो भी इसका शेप होता है वो कैसा भी हो सकता है, irregular shape भी हो सकता है और एक particular shape भी हो सकता है. But usually in pipe flow it may be circular, क्योंकि पाइप हम circular mostly डिजाइन करते हैं. Relative roughness changes with level of free surface. Relatively roughness जो coefficient होता है जिसकी हम value find out करते हैं, that will be changes with the level of free surface. क्योंकि free surface का जो level है वो change होता रहता है. तो relatively roughness coefficient is fixed here. Now, the last point is depth of flow, y, and discharge and slopes of channel bottom and if the free surface are interdependent. Y, discharge and slope, these points are interdependent. अगर हम किसी भी चैनल की बात करते हैं तो उसकी डायमेंशंस पर, उसकी स्लोप पर, उसका डिस्चार्ज डिपेंड करता है, उसकी वेलोसिटी डिपेंड करती है फ्लो की, then all the parameters are dependent to each other, but here there is no dependency in the parameters and dimensions. These are the kinds of open channel. We will already see the example: canal, flumes, chute, drop, culverts, open channel, tunnels. जो भी naturally channels हैं, these are of the some example. You can see the figures. Canal is usually a long and mild slope channel built in the ground. You can see the figure. It's having slope, this, and the bad slope. Flumes is a channel usually supported on or above the surface of ground to carry the water across a depression. कोई भी ऐसा एरिया जहाँ पे आपको deeply water को rise करना है, then flumes are the some structures we are using for carrying the water over there. This is the example. Another example of chute is a channel having steep slope. जहाँ पे भी steep slope की बात होती है, because we know the earth alignment is not appropriate and even at all the points, and the structure will be different. As we studied about the spillway, somewhat the chute is similar to that kind of structure. So we have to carry the water at that hilly areas. We will use these type of structures. Kind of open channel. This is drop. Drop is just similar to the fall. If you we already studied about falling. If we are, this is a figure of drop. Water is flowing from this conduit to this conduit with the help of this slopy part. This is known as the drop portion. And these are the figures of culverts. These undership figures are culverts. आप यूजुअली इन स्ट्रक्चर को बहुत सारी जगह देख सकते हैं, जहाँ पे हाईवेज या रोडवे या जहाँ पे एम्बैकमेंट्स होते हैं, जहाँ पे नेचुरली जो रेनी वाटर होता है जो डिपॉजिट होता है, एंड वी हैव टू मेड देम एज अ open channel. These are the figures of open flow tunnels. It's comparatively long covered channel used to carry water through a hill or any obstruction on the ground. आप ओपन चैनल फ्लो की जो ज्योमेट्री होती है इसे दो तरीके से क्लासिफाई करते हैं. चैनल बिल्ट विद कांस्टेंट क्रॉस सेक्शन and constant bottom slope is called prismatic channel. इसकी हमें slope, bottom slope and cross section को एक constant रखना है, that is prismatic, and it's having non prismatic value, it's having variation. This is a slide about the depth of flow. What is the depth of flow? In this figure, this is a datum line, a reference line. This is a channel, this to this. So the y is the depth of flow at which the water is flowing. This is the free surface. So depth of flow is very important parameter we have to consider. It's a vertical distance of lowest point of channel section from the free surface. It's a vertical distance from top to the bottom. Now these are some important points. Geometrical element of channel section. आप किसी भी open channel के लिए बात करते हैं तो these are some important definitions, points that you have to consider. First is you. This is suppose this is a channel with having top width T. T. This depth is D. This is free surface. So this is the perimeter that is known as the weighted perimeter, in which we will not include this surface. Free surface or bottom surface को include नहीं करते हैं. Now you all have to learn these definitions. First is top width T is the width of channel section at the free surface. जो भी width है channel section की at free surface. Then the water area A, that is A, water area A is the cross section area of flow normal to the direction of flow. ये जो आपका क्रॉस सेक्शन एरिया है नॉर्मल टू द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्लो, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट ए. इसके बाद थर्ड पैरामीटर है द वेटेड पेरीमीटर P. Weighted perimeter is this portion which I showed by this red line, is the length of line of intersection of the channel weighted surface with a cross sectional plane normal to the direction of flow, this portion. Now there is another point. What is hydraulic radius? Is the ratio of water area to its weighted perimeter. इसका फॉर्मूला होता है R is equals to A by T, and generally at the time of numerical you have to calculate it. So hydraulic radius is R is equals to A by T. Then hydraulic, what is hydraulic depth? D is equals to A by T. It's a ratio of water area to the top. So you have to remember all these points. There are some other examples that you can learn or remember. Just a minute. These two slides are same. This is the geometrical element of different channel cross section. Cross section may be having different shape like rectangular, trapezoidal, triangular, circular, and parabolic. Accordingly, I wrote there the directly value. We have to calculate the flow area. So BS for this, B plus MH plus H, MH square, 1 by 8 theta minus sin theta d square 2 by 3 dx. You can learn this for the direct calculation of these parameters. Weighted perimeter is this for all these type of shapes. Hydraulic radius is this, top width, and hydraulic mean depth. Generally these 5 terms is used at every numerical and everywhere. So we can also find out this formula from where it will come, but right now we don't need it. We have to directly use it. So we can just memorize this. What is M? One vertical, M horizontal. This one. Yeah, one vertical, M horizontal. One vertical, M horizontal. And it is that this depth. So we can learn these all types of formulas. Now, types of flow is in open channel flow. Open channel क्या होता है? Open channel में flow किस तरीके से होता है? Now we have to consider this. Open channel flow having free surface, having atmospheric pressure exerted on this. Now, अगर हम टाइम के बेसिस पे देखते हैं OCF टाइम क्राइटेरिया, so these are of two times, steady flow and unsteady flow. What is steady flow? Steady flow के लिए always remember one thing, del V y by del T is equals to 0. What does it mean? It means flow characteristics such as depth of flow, velocity of flow, rate of flow at any point in open channel flow do not change with respect to time. Do not change. ये जो del y by del T है, that is the change in all these properties. Do not change with respect to time. This is called steady flow. And for unsteady flow in open channel flow is where all these property will change, like change in velocity, depth of flow, and discharge. All parameters will change. So this is del y by del t. In the criteria of space, स्पेस का क्राइटेरिया अगर हम देखते हैं, यूनिफॉर्म फ्लो के लिए डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है और वेरिड के लिए डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो चेंज हो रहा है। स्टडी के हमने दो क्लासिफिकेशन किए हैं, अनस्टडी के भी दो क्लासिफिकेशन किए हैं। यूनिफॉर्म के लिए डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो चेंज हो रहा है और वेरिड के लिए डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है। वेरिड के भी हम दो क्लासिफिकेशन कर सकते हैं, ग्रेजुअली वेरिड फ्लो एंड रैपिडली वेरिड फ्लो। वेरिड फ्लो के अगेन टू क्लासिफिकेशन, रैपिडली ग्रेजुअली वेरिड फ्लो एंड रैपिडली वेरिड फ्लो। ओपन चैनल फ्लो का टाइम के बेसिस पे अगर हम क्लासिफिकेशन देखते हैं तो स्टडी that does not change with respect to time any property like आप ऐसे समझिए कि फ्लो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लाइक सच एज डेप्थ, वेलोसिटी, डिस्चार्ज will not change with respect to time. Here will change with respect to time, right? Steady having two classification, continuous flow is partially varied flow and unsteady having continuous flow is partially varied flow. Now you can see the classification of open channel flow in this figure. So open channel flow, ये जो figure है that in which water is flowing from here, this is a uniform flow, UF, uniformly water flow रहा है, means water is flowing with having the same velocity, same energy. Suddenly gradually varied flow, water gradually vary कर रहा है, यहाँ पे water rapidly vary कर रहा है, then again water is flowing with gradually varied flow, then having uniformly flow. So what is rapidly varied flow? Rapidly varied flow is occurs due to some obstructions. कोई बीच में किसी भी टाइप का कुछ भी बीच में आता है, they are having a change in the shape and flow pattern. So rapidly varied flow occurs over a short distance near the obstacle, and gradually varied flow GVF occurs over a large distance and usually connected UF and RVF. So we can understand these terms from this point. Okay. So this is about open channel flow. Thank you very much for understanding what I just want to explain. If you have any doubt, then you can comment me, you can send me the message. I will definitely take care about this. Thank you.